Hi, I'm Mike Sickler. My parents, brother, and I all run and operate Sickler Farm, our family business. I'd like to give you an inside look at what it's like to work and grow a small starting farm. So sit back and enjoy a tour of Sickler Farm.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to take a look at is all the outside plantings that we have here at Sickler Farm. And just going on a little gator ride and stopping by the pigs first. But up above the pigs is where we have the fields that house most of our outside crops. Right here is the asparagus patch. Following the asparagus patch we have a little bit of broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. And then this field is filled with peppers, tomatoes, and potatoes. I have a little over 1,000 tomatoes and about 800 peppers, and there's about 100 pounds of potatoes planted in this field. And then this is the first outside planting of some lettuce, that's iceberg. Following that is a short little patch that we have of different brassicas, which are your kale, cauliflower, broccoli, and cabbage. And this little patch right here is garlic. I got 4 different varieties in there. And then this is the strawberries. And we're actually picking fresh strawberries right now. Got 3 types of strawberries in there, Honey Eye, Early Glow, and San Andreas. And then this is our first high tunnel, and in this high tunnel we have about 1,800 onions and about 600 shallots and a lot of weeds. In our second high tunnel we have about 180 zucchini plants, 100 cucumber plants, and some Mexican sour gherkins. And then in our newest high tunnel I have about 300 tomatoes and about 200 peppers. And I'm also planting some lettuce in here just so I can control the environment a little bit better as the weather wasn't very cooperative with us earlier this year. And from here you can see all of Sickler Farm that is in operation. Another big focus of ours are hanging baskets. And for this year we did about 3,500. We still have about 1,000 left. And this is just a nice shot of our greenhouse. It used to be jam-packed with hanging baskets, but we've been selling through them pretty well this year. But even with the space that we had, we still had to grow some outside. We do all of our outside production from seeds, and this is just how we do the starts. And then once they're grown a little bit, we take these starts and we set them outside, and they harden off before we plant them. And another product that we grow are herbs, and anything from basil, mint, parsley, and sage. And then we also have bees and lambs. And they all just had their babies this year. And we'll breed them again, and next year we'll grow the flock a little bit more. This is Horton. He is the guard donkey. He takes care of the sheep and protects them from predators. And then our pigs, Sid and Sally. And hopefully we'll have some piglets by the end of this year. We also collect rainwater on the farm, and each one of those tanks holds 10,500 gallons. So we get roughly around 40,000 gallons that we can use instead of having to use city water. And we have a natural spring that we use a solar pump, and it pumps the water up to the tanks as well. This is our newest greenhouse, and this is the barn where we store all of our equipment. And speaking of equipment, this is our newest piece, and it's a transplanter, and it allows us not to have to hand plant.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in the farm, become a patron today and stay up to date with all the happenings on the farm. Thanks again.